Happy New Year from the Joseph Evaldi Network. When this is aired, it will either be aired on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I am not sure. But, yeah. We had one hell of a year. I mean, we try to cover, the podcasts the best way we could possibly podcast. Invited some guests who did their best in giving the support of the network that we had, which we were grateful for. I mean, I personally would like to thank Wolfman Joe Toys and Media, that's on eBay. That's a company that's a business that I'm running. The customers who I took care of, I want to thank you for your ongoing support. And there was many packages that I sent out this year, so I want to thank you. I had a very good year because of it, and it's also helped me get by from the pandemic. And that's on the Wolfman Joe Toys and Media front. Where do I begin? What will next year look like? First, the Joseph Evaldi Network business. We would like to bring back Totem Wolf. Yes, I know. I look at the stats. It's my highest rated stats. And we would like Totem Wolf to make a comeback. So that's just one thing we're going to do in the works. Hopefully you could support my Patreon page. But we're going to try to work on the Buy Me a Coffee page and try to build that up this year. We got many things we could do with that, and we like to work with that front. We'll still be doing Patreon, but we'll shift gears and focus more on Buy Me a Coffee. We'll still post stuff on Patreon, but we'll try to shift gears. I'm just going to say about that. I think next year or this year, whatever I'm posting this, we are going to focus more on writing blogs next year. I know that blog writing hasn't been a focus of the Joseph Evaldi brand in a very long time, but blog writing has been our roots. I mean, if we could focus on other projects with that regards, it would be very good, and it would add to the brand in whole. But the network is for the network. I'm going to continue doing whatever I'm doing, posting shows and posting the archives and taking care of that the best that I can. If anything, I'm going to try to update and post once a month on the Patreon page. Yeah. At least if I have a podcast, it's all gonna come it's all gonna be posted that day. The reason for this is I've got many projects that I'm going to be working on this coming year. And rather than running around and trying to do everything, we'll get that material to you for whoever's a patron. And I might not have many Patreons, if any, but I mean, it is whatever it is. But like I say, that's just one thing. It's gonna be continued doing whatever I'm doing. More blogs will be added. Gonna focus more on the Buy Me a Coffee page, more details of that soon at a later date. I'm going to go through still be selling stuff on eBay. You're gonna see upcoming videos from the Joseph Evaldi Network. Rather it's on my Joseph Evaldi page or my Joseph Evaldi Network page. Should be on the Joseph Evaldi Network page. But I'm going to be doing a string of videos from my experiences on eBay. So we'll see how that goes. From the network part, we would like to do a video or not a video, podcast on coffee and me drinking coffee and just reporting on how it goes. A friend of the podcast once mentioned that I should do a show like that. Maybe I'll get around to doing it this time around this year. What else? What business? I like to finish the sequel or continue writing and trying to finish up the first draft of the sequel for A Soul Warrior's Mission. I have many things written on it already, so we'll see what goes on from there. And then I'm going to try to get the book done that I had done last year and try to get it going, and we'll see what goes on from there, and try to get it to in print and on Kindle and stuff like that. That's the Life Investments book. It took a backseat due to the Jacob Marley book, but yeah, hey, it is whatever it is. And hold on one second. Yeah, we got many things in store that are coming. All I know is we've got sometime this year, I don't know when, but we'll be working on Wolfman Joe Creative Arts. And that is my Etsy page. So, we've got many things going on. Like as Ricky or Curtis the Bearheart would say, I've got many fires in the iron, and yeah. No, my goals are, it's just a matter of putting them into place and working on it. It's gonna be another year. I'm gonna get prepared for it. I'm gonna enjoy doing whatever I need to do. It's been a very good year. I'm excited for this year to come. I mean, I know I'm subdued by the excitement, but I mean, we'll see what goes on. I'm at the Joseph Evaldi Network studios right now in my kitchen. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. I mean, I remember in the beginning, I strive for perfection. Nothing can interfere now. I just invite the guests to come to speak on the podcast when they're in the studio, if they're on the phone, who knows. But we'll see what goes on. I mean, I know I'm looking forward to the year to come. Got a lot of work ahead of me. It is whatever it is. I know that once my obligations are fulfilled and I'm able to take care of a lot of stuff, then a lot of stuff will be done. It's like, for example, I have a lot of projects that I have and that I started, that I pushed aside and everything else. Well, I'm going to work on them one by one until finished. And then I'll be happy when it's done. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that 2021 turned out the year it did with production. I took care of a lot of stuff. In the beginning, I was all over the place. I didn't know what my goals were. I didn't know where I was focusing on. I had an idea, but as the year rolled on, I kind of focused and I went with the flow and I just took care of whatever needed to be done until it was accomplished. And I wanted to use my skills to develop whatever needed to be developed. I'm gearing up and I'm ready for the new year. I know I'm doing the ums, but you know what? Give me a break. You know, I'm thinking how I could do things and taking action for whatever is necessary. Let's just see where 2022 leads. I'm ready for the year. I'm excited. And you know what? I'm going to be blogging again. And whenever I was blogging, I was very happy. I was happy with the work that I was putting out. You know, I took a backseat for many years with blogging, but now I'm going to get back to it. Let's see how everything goes, and we'll go on from there. So as from Joseph Evaldi brand, the Joseph Evaldi Network, and the Joseph Evaldi way of life, as my friend put it, we're signing out. And may you all have a happy new year. Have a final note. I have a final note. With next year upon us, I'm ready for what may come. Maybe if I don't get there in one day, maybe I'll get there tomorrow. I have a lot of good content out there. Now it's time to continue doing whatever I'm doing, and it's time to put it all together. Have a blessed and happy new year from the Joseph Evaldi Network. I will keep in touch with you next year. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. If you want to listen to more and sign up with my Patreon page with the Joseph Evaldi Network. It's right there. And see you next year.